But wait, there's more. That as today we check back in with Iron Mouse, having recently celebrated her 8th anniversary as a VTuber, and also further teasing with a screenshot of Booby saying it's about time this dude got a new outfit. Mouse since teaming up with Sea-Dog to raise over $10,000 for a wildlife sanctuary, and earlier being a part of the Fantastic Reality concert, now available in VOD form on Spawn. This all while, over the past 6 weeks, Iron Mouse has been revealing what she can as in regards to her time with VShojo, going so far as to say the entire ordeal had made her want to quit.
What are you looking forward to the most now that you're indie? No meetings? Well, fewer? No. There still are. Oh, actually, I have more meetings now as an indie than before. Tons of meetings, new projects, the ability to collab with people that I want to collab with, being able to do things my way, and have input on the things that I want to do. It's so nice to earn money and keep your money, you know what I mean?
Gotta say it's pretty wild finding out how restricted you were all this time. Super happy you're free to do what you want now. Happy to watch you flourish.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was a lot. There was a lot. There was a lot of pressure. Immense, intense pressure where it was just like, I had days where I just wanted to quit everything and just like not stream ever again. But then I'll be filled with intense guilt because of all the responsibility and pressure I felt. So in my mind I was like, man, I want to quit so bad, but I can't because everything would be all my fault. Everything would be all my fault, and I would destroy everybody's life, and it sent me into a spiral of horrific depression. Everything will be okay. I hope so.
Iron Mouse on stream also making clear that she is not planning a subathon for this year, instead needing to take that time to prepare for an IRL venue concert, alongside making further plans to attend more and more conventions. Conventions that had been inviting her, but she was not made aware until after leaving VShojo. Iron Mouse on stream also taking time to call out one Clipper channel, that being Mousy Dog, saying that she would be contacting her lawyer as in regards to one video and its thumbnail. That thumbnail featuring both Mouse and Zentreya, implying that Mouse was talking about Zentreya, when in actuality, she clarified that she was talking about an entirely different subject and an entirely different person, that being Fugi. This Clipper later sending out this apology, saying, I apologize to Iron Mouse, Connor, and the entire community, not mentioning Zentreya here, remarking, I thought I was contributing positively as a dedicated, hardworking Clipper with over 2,400 plus clips with consistent daily uploads. I admit some of them had clickbait, and from now on, I will stop that and fix my ways. If my past actions have made Iron Mouse unhappy or caused her any harm, I'm ready to stop clipping altogether or even delete the entire channel if Mousy wants that. Once again, I apologize to everyone. Mouse at the time simply making clear that she wants the video removed, and others reacting to Mousy Dog with literal quote from Mouse, I don't care that you clip me, that's fine. Get your bag. Stop making misleading thumbnails and baiting drama with them. This user saying, I know the temptation to boost your channel with clickbait is hard to resist, but as long as you're not clipping out of context or over dramatizing Mouse's clips, then you're fine. Be fair with them. Another user saying biggest thing would be getting rid of the ones she has a problem with and just toning down the bait. Some level of bait is part of the game, but if you're going to exaggerate or say something silly, it should be on goofy clips, not serious ones. Mousy Dog after saying thanks everyone for being so kind to me, and of course I deleted the bad clip immediately. Mouse in the past weeks also remarking that she likely does not own the rights to numerous music tracks that she had produced over the previous years. The rights to those seemingly still belonging to VShojo. This bringing us now over to Fruit, earlier running a charity stream for Make-A-Wish alongside Zentreya, Pumpkin Potion, and Vex. Fruit further revealing that she had not made any revenue as in regards to the music made over the past years.
I'll put it this way. From all the music I've made in the last how many years, I'm not gonna see a single penny for any of it. I'm trying not to cry because I was already crying and I just started streaming. I don't want to cry. I don't like crying on stream. Like collaborators that I was working with, it turns out they weren't paid at all. And on top of that, I find out that they weren't even receiving the splits. Like I wasn't receiving mine. Like the music income was just going to VShojo. I think Emily and Matara offered to help out, but I'm just finding out on my side the others also have music and they will also be in the same situation, and I don't think a lot of them know yet. On top of everything that they've been through already. Mouse mentioned issues with the music. Yeah, I was asking what was happening with the music platforms because VShojo was the one actually uploading them to like Spotify and stuff using like DistroKid and SoundDrop. Like they had access to that. And I asked them, like I told them, me and this person who worked on this song together, we agreed on like a 50-50 split of the whatever is made from the music, and they didn't even set that up at all.
On another stream, Fruit also happy to see that she was able to finally raid Rosemi Lovelock of Nijisanji English, potentially implying that raids to Nijisanji English members from VShojo members in the past years had been forbidden, and that she is now able to cosplay another member of another agency. Speaking on the matter of VShojo over the past weeks has also been Giga, now confirming that one of the factors that led to her quitting VShojo was the firing of Madara Khan.
She was trying to do some things that I thought were good for her and were good in general, and in response got let go. And I was like, whoa, what? So then my question to myself, and this is part of why I decided to leave, my question to myself was, okay, so if I ask some questions that I think I should get answers to, and I try to advocate for myself in some situation, would I get let go?
Giga also elaborating that another factor that led to her quitting VShojo was questioning why they were bringing on new members when they couldn't even support existing members.
And a lot of us were like, we shouldn't have to be the ones handling the brunt of this. And I remember getting told by staff, you know, it's hard for us too. I remember a few of us getting told this. It's hard for us too, you know, we have to figure out what to say, and the company really gets the brunt of this stuff. We were like, what? It's hard for us too. Yeah, number one, that's your job. Number two, you just have to make a tweet. Number three, none of you as individuals are answering for this. You can use a corporate account and just put out a corporate message, signed VShojo. Like, what? What? That one was always so confusing to me. I was like, what is the point of a company if you're not going to shield us PR-wise so we don't have to deal with things that really aren't ultimately on us to deal with?
All the while, we also have Michi Mochivi, recently concluding her subathon, aka the Scambathon, racking up over 90,000 active subscribers. Furthermore, Michi would have this surprise. You asked and we delivered with Makeshift. Yep, that's right. The one and only Jared plushie is now available. This plushie hitting 100% funding within 18 minutes of launching. Michi revealing more as in regards to VShojo. Back in July, sending out this tweet saying, in light of more news, if you're an artist that has worked with me under VShojo and haven't gotten paid yet, please reach out to me. Michi finding that one artist had been making official art for all of the members of VShojo. Michi, upon finding out about this, then opting to pay that artist for all of the art for all of the other members. One of those members being Keisan, finding out that Michi had made this payment and immediately then trying to throw money back at Michi. Keisan also revealing that VShojo was sitting on already sold merch and then approaching the talents to buy back the merch. Numerous VShojo talents then trying to find ledgers and logs as to ascertain if they could even actually ship out this merch to the correct buyers from many months before. This all while Hanya would relay her experience that across the board has now been experienced by nearly every ex-VShojo member, confirming they had been in talks with VShojo until being ghosted.
Lawyer-san, cover your ears, okay? So Socha already talked about it, so I think I'm okay to talk about it too, but like, they have not responded to my lawyer at all. And then, it's because I think they can't pay for their lawyers, so they're not responding to us anymore. But yeah, it's insane. I don't know how do I supposed to react this? All I can do is laugh because this is insane. How?
The money they owe me, it's a lot. It's a lot, though. And then, like, how the heck they can spend all the money? Just where did that go?
Henya tweeting out, this year has been a super crazy yabai year, Dio. Madara-Khan responding to that with, I can't wait for this to all be over. Madara-Khan herself on stream relaying her experience, once again confirming that she was fired from VShojo for not only reasons that she did not believe were justified, but the entire experience then leading to her to question herself. After one revealing stream, Madara-Khan tweeting out, thank you for listening to me today. Thank you for all the kind words. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for coming to the meet and greets to say nice things, or even just saying them in stream. You all have helped me so much through this horrible year. I will continue healing, going to therapy, and becoming more and more resilient, and hopefully, when you're down, you can see how I did it, and it can inspire you right back. Also experiencing heartbreak was Momo Mischief, originally scouted by VShojo back in 2020 into 2021, and scheduled to debut alongside Vebe. Momo on stream taking time to elaborate as to her experience.
I'm gonna be real honest for a second here. It really sucks to find out that, like, the girls were signed to NDAs to not be able to talk to other people is fucking crazy. I was wondered when no one, like, reached out to me and was like, damn, dog, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that, like, you know, everything fell through for you. I'm sorry, man. We still love it. I think that's fucking crazy, dude. I've had my time crying about it, you know. I cried about it for, like, 2 years. Thought my friends hated me, and come to find out that they couldn't even talk to me. There's a lot that, like, we're just not allowed to talk about because of the NDAs we had to sign.
As all the while uncovering even more with VShojo recently was Legal Mindset. Tweeting out, just received a copy of a VShojo contract that I'll be going over tonight live. Also here providing this screenshot and saying just a slice from my VShojo contract and Fast Facts videos. But if you're wondering why your Oshi isn't speaking about the depth of what's going on at VShojo, it's likely because of contractual clauses like this. This being a non-disparagement clause, remarking that the employee will not at any time make, publish, or communicate to any person or entity or in any public forum any defamatory or disparaging remarks, comments, or statements concerning the employer or its business or any of its employees, officers, or managers now or in the future. Legal Mindset revealing that he had seen a talent contract, but what he is showing here on screen is a separation and release of claims agreement for employees of VShojo, not talents. Legal Mindset claiming there are a number of similarities between what is seen here and on the talent contract with VShojo. Going back to that non-disparagement clause saying now or in the future. That's seemingly making this an indefinite clause, but in many cases, clauses such as that need to actually highlight a certain amount of time, date, or expected ending period. Another issue potentially for the talents of VShojo seen here in this employee separation agreement was this 17th section entitled Attorney's Fees and Costs, reading, if the employee breaches any terms of this agreement or the post-termination obligations referenced in it to the extent authorized by Washington law, the employee will be responsible for payment of all reasonable attorney's fees and costs that employer incurred in the course of enforcing these terms of the agreement. This once again being another clause that is potentially weighing against talents and employees formerly of VShojo, all while highlighting that VShojo, while incorporated out of the state of Delaware and operating out of the state of California, instead in their contracts and agreements are instead referring to the state of Washington law. Legal Mindset speaking on this choice of law by VShojo, saying they had chosen Washington over California, not only due to employment requirements, but also lower wage and hour regulations, along with allowing for non-compete clauses, which is prohibited in California. All the while, VShojo cannot escape some mandatory California labor laws, even with this clause. All the while, speaking on laws and VTubers, here we have WACTOR, the infamous Japanese VTuber agency that had doxed former members, now rebranding with 910 Incorporated as their agency, alongside launching an online lottery platform entitled Fapon. WACTOR now sending out this statement, self-publishing it to PR Times, reading, the VTuber agency WACTOR sued 4 individuals for serious past contract violations and won 4 cases. The court ordered the violators to pay WACTOR a total of over $10 million yen in damages. This beleaguered VTuber agency now remarking that they had won 2 cases in Japan, 1 in Paraguay, and 1 in Spain. We will not be showing the documentation shown by WACTOR, as this particular agency once again has a habit of showing personal information as in regards to their ex-talents. WACTOR also claimed that they had one of their law firms pull out after receiving a D threat. No former talents at this time of WACTOR saying anything about any case like this, or if there are ongoing cases or other cases that WACTOR has lost. WACTOR through 910 Incorporated once again attempting their best to relaunch, even in the year of 2024 to 2025, presenting themselves as a MCN creator. One of the 2 talents that signed up with WACTOR as an MCN, that being Hizuki Miyu, now formally graduating for good. This talent remarking, "I would like to return all the rights I have borrowed from the company at this time, and as a result, I will no longer be communicating with you." This all the while coming up this weekend, we have VeXpo, the UK VTuber convention. VeXpo here with a passport announcement. Remember your time at VeXpo with this free souvenir. The official VeXpo 2025 passport is here, perfect for stamps, stickers, and signatures. All attendees will receive this passport upon arrival. Numerous guests attending VeXpo this weekend, both indie and agency alike. Agencies like FaZe Connect, VNU, VAllure, VDare, V4Mirai, Variants, Aegis Link, Glitch Stars, Globee, ChromaShift, alongside Nijisanji English, one of those talents our very own co-host Co-Dee looking very forward to seeing, alongside First Stage Production, a VTuber agency operated by Reality Studios, and originally intending to host a mystery event at 12 p.m. on Sunday. VeXpo sending out this important notice: due to unforeseen circumstances, First Stage Productions mystery event on Sunday will need to remain a mystery and will not be going ahead as scheduled. Their Zatsu panel on Saturday will still be running, as well as the meet and greets with each of the talents. All the while also attending will be Reloop, the British VTuber group, bringing you proper British merch, that including exclusive acrylics, signed gadget cards, totes, keychains, and more. While further assisting will also be Veizo, presenting this official merch catalog, representing numerous VTubers like Mint, Pia, and Ayumi One-san, who will be making her final appearance as a VTuber at this event. All the while alongside we also have Stellarverse Pro, hitting the exhibitor stage on Saturday from 3 to 4 with their very own Rock the Ship concert. This event also including ChromaShift's Lisa, as alongside we of course have Globee, making plans to auction off their life-size standees of their Gen 1 and 2 talents at VeXpo, and making her UK debut in the flesh will be Phoebe-chan, running a meet and greet in the VeXpo main hall this September 6th from 1 to 3. All the while making further plans for this VTuber convention is FaZe Connect, asking, "Are you ready to set the stage on fire?" Presenting FaZe Ablaze, and remarking, "We're bringing the roof down on Saturday at 4 p.m. with FaZe Ablaze. Make sure to grab your pin lights at our booth to properly rock out." This all the while we have even more from FaZe, specifically from their official shop, bringing us this important shipping update, specifically for U.S. customers, remarking, "Effective on August 29th, the United States government has removed an exemption, meaning all shipments to the U.S. must now clear customs, and shipments originating from Canada will face a flat 35% tariff. As a result of this change, and to avoid imposing unreasonable duty charges on both our customers and the store, we will be pausing all orders and shipments to the U.S., including both new and existing pre-orders. Pre-order periods for current and upcoming drops will be extended to compensate for the lost time." This all leading to Sakana, CEO of FaZe Connect, to actually take the stream to address this, beginning his Q&A session with S-Sucks-Man. Further also speaking to all this is Brave Group US, in their own announcement saying, regarding orders placed after August 29th, this is an important notice for customers residing in the US, and saying of this exemption, the exception made it so imports in the US were exempt from import taxes if they were under $800 US. With the end of this exemption, previously exempt imports to the US will have duties and taxes applied to them. As a result, orders placed on or after August 29th may experience fluctuations in fees compared to before. This also being echoed by Vols, saying, "As such, we have currently paused orders for US customers, and orders already placed for delivery within the US are currently on hold. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience and appreciate your patience as we navigate the situation." Vols also announcing a new graduation, that being for Minazuki Mana, a jellyfish VTuber. Mana here saying, "Ugly crying right now. This is going to be hard, but I want to start by thanking you from the depths of my heart for all the love, support, and kindness you've shown me since debut. After much thought and with a heavy heart, I've made the decision to graduate from Vols. As an immortal jellyfish, I've always believed that life is an endless journey, and it's time for me to drift into a new current and explore new seas. After graduation, my YouTube channel and X account will remain public, so our ocean of memories will always be there for you to revisit. Also exiting the scene will be Project Haikia, sending out this announcement regarding the closing of their talent division, remarking after 5 years, our journey with VTubers has come to an end, and we want to express our deepest gratitude to all those who have supported us. Our story began in 2021 with the goal of creating stories with VTubers and reviving the unknown or disappearing folklores of Southeast Asia. These friends who became a part of our story deserve to continue with long and bright chapters of their own, then giving updates regarding their remaining talents, as well as still receiving fan mail and gifts until September 30th. That's all. Next, we're checking in with HoloLive English. Holo Advent recently celebrating 2 years with a 3D live that entitled On the Run. This 3D event being very well received, and that Jin going on to release a brand new original song entitled Prisoner, that alongside launching brand new second anniversary merchandise, including a frame art board, varsity jacket, sticker sets, and connecting charms. And once again, who had recently celebrated their 3D showcases was Holo Justice, launching their own merch line. HoloLive here with Oops, another HoloLive English Justice 3D Showcase Celebration merch sample photo drop. Stick your hands in and take the best table nap of your life. Use it as a support cushion for your back. Hug it when you're feeling lonely. Anything works. HoloLive later giving a notice regarding this merch drop. There was an issue that prevented purchases from some countries and regions. We apologize for any inconvenience this may have caused. HoloLive also still with some in-stock merchandise for the recent third English concert, All for One. Much of this merch expected to only be available until September 8th. And it doesn't stop there, as once again we have Ghost X Ghost introducing the TAKO, the inflatable Takadachi float, complete with different expressions on both sides. Jazz Jack offering up this artwork of the new merch, as also offering up a brand new online release for both Ina and Bae is Omona. This merch including hoodies, school bags, plushies, and more. All the while we also have Mori Calliope of HoloLive English coming to us with yet another brand new music video. Once again joining up with Calf, this time for a joint single entitled Light. Calf herself also planning her first China solo concert entitled Inner Echoes in Shanghai. More information coming soon. Further along, going international recently was Raura Panthera, joining others in HoloLive English in Taiwan. This big cat saying I am on a big TV, and also making plans alongside another big cat. Raura planning to guest on Shishiro Botan's 3D live event coming up on September 8th. This all while HoloLive Indonesia is celebrating 5 years with a brand new concert entitled Chromatic Future. One user warning, please be careful with scammers that are selling HoloID concert tickets that have started to appear everywhere, like this one. This getting the attention of Crazy Ollie, remarking to the beloved HoloID community, please only get tickets from fellow fans that have extras and fan Discord servers. Do not be intrigued by people selling them outside of the community, because they very much might be scammers. Even if you found a person that legitimately sells them, please restrain yourselves and don't support scalpers at all. As further also with HoloLive Indonesia, we have Kyla Kowalskia recently producing and releasing a brand new video game through HoloEN on her birthday. It's available for free on Steam. King Biscuit here with I did the key illustration. Big thanks to KU and Kayla for bringing me the opportunity to contribute. This HoloLive Indonesia town also releasing a brand new music video alongside birthday celebration merchandise. This time releasing a brand new pillow cover, polo shirt, card case, plushie, and die-cut postcard. All while also being a part of this HoloLive Princess voice pack in Indonesian and English. HoloLive saying the complete sets come with wallpapers of the talented artists behind the enchanting visuals, each illustrated in a charming storybook style for their story. As now we return back to Face Connect and Cleo Aite. Face Connect here with our head archivist brought together the invaders for a good cause. A big round of applause to Cleo for raising an impressive $11,435 for the Cancer Research Institute during her Civ charity stream. That amount on Tiltify eventually hitting $13,000. Mari_EN also at Face Connect, recently releasing a brand new YouTube's plushie, available to you for $29.99 for the next 3 weeks. Next up with Brave Group US, we have V4 Mirai's Dr. Nova, celebrating her birthday with a brand new cover and her brand new merch, including medication pins, keychain plush, sticker sheet, mug, notification paps, and gacha cards. As next, we also have Yuki Sakuna exclaiming Aquarium, now teaming up with the very popular Sunshine Aquarium and kicking off a very special nighttime hours event ranging from September 12th to the 5th, including not only original collaboration merchandise, but also a newly recorded audio guide from this VTuber for the event. All the while, we also have Silvervale, recently performing her very own concert, now available on YouTube. This all as Silvervale would also have another big announcement announcement, going on to launch her very own Fsly account. Saying on her Ludovale account, there seems to be some concerns and confusion, so let me address things real quick. I've been doing NSFW content for 5 years on Patreon and really enjoy it. Adding, I decided to join Fsly for a few different reasons. Recently, Patreon has been at the whim of payment providers in cracking down on NSFW content. So Fsly is a backup and a lot more welcoming. Patreon is primarily for Discord social activities and hangouts, where Fsly will be solely focused on horny gooner content. Yay! I won't be doing any IRL or Love-In stuff, but I'm really excited to play modded NSFW games like Super Sexy Skyrim, etc. with models I can't use on Twitch. All the while, we also have Natasha Nyanners producing a brand new original song alongside Vebe. Iron Mouse replying, banger incoming. Also formerly of VShojo Japan, we have Hestia Happiness, recently celebrating her birthday and leaving this message. Thanks to everyone. I had the best birthday ever. Thank you so much to everyone who came to my stream, to all the modelers, and to everyone who's been so kind to me. Hestia launching brand new birthday merchandise available until September 30th on Booth, as we also have Doki Bird giving us this statement from Emperor Doki Bird, remarking, my fellow dragoons, no crime was committed in Doki Land. This as we do have evidence of a mass genocide in Doki Land. Doki saying to that, Photoshop fake news next. All the while, we also have Neo preparing a 1.5 debut for September 7th, and also presenting to us here the Doki Bird Hollow Knight VTuber, remarking, I drew and rigged Doki Bird's new model. All toggles are linked to her controller for max immersion, just in time for Silksong. Then a while, who's also just in time, is our co-host Co-Dee. Take it away.
She will change the world. We kick off today's segment with Hoshimachi Suisei, the first VTuber to be featured in Forbes Japan as one of the 30 people under 30 who will shape the future. 2025 marks the 8th iteration of Forbes Japan's list of influential figures under 30 years old. The HoloLive talent was chosen to become the front cover of the magazine, which also featured a column written by Japanese VTuber Nem and titled The Divided Economy and 10 Years of VTuber History, What Hoshimachi Suisei Proved. This particular issue of 30 under 30 was so popular it outsold the expectations of Forbes Japan, who later released a statement saying the October issue of Forbes Japan 30 under 30 has received more responses than expected and is currently out of stock at some online stores and bookstores, including Amazon. We apologize for the inconvenience. Forbes added they'll be restocking after September 2nd and asked people to be patient and to refrain from purchasing expensive resale items. With Suisei breaking the confines of the VTuber bubble, perhaps one day we'll see other HoloLive talent make a future issue. Aside from appearing on magazines, Suisei has been extremely busy. She made a guest appearance at Japanese rock band Sambo Masters' 25th anniversary tour, has been announced as a guest for Kizuna Ai's comeback concert, and will perform the opening act on both days during Coca-Cola's X-Fest in October. Suisei isn't the only one teaming with Coca-Cola, as LaPlus Darkness recently received a crate of Coke, taking to social media to share the news and that she'll be distributing it among Holo members. With more musical updates, we turn to Okami Mio, as her first ever solo live concert is soon approaching. Taking place on September 10th at the Pia Arena, general tickets are completely sold out. However, a lottery resale has just gone live and will be running up until September 3rd. Last year, Mio performed during YouTube Japan's Music Weekend, and this year it was HoloLive Regloss who joined in with a special performance, while a rerun of Mio, Toa's, and Azuki's performance was shown on the official HoloLive channel. Mio isn't the only one hosting a solo live concert at the Pia Arena this year, as Azuki has just announced she will also host a solo live concert on November 19th titled Departure. It marks her first solo concert after leaving record label Victor Music and joining HoloLive Records. Azuki posted, the journey continues towards a new path of exploration. Also performing recently was Tokoyami Toa, as well as Ozura Subaru, who were both guests at the HoloEN concert All for One. Post-concert, the two of them got to explore a little slice of New York, checking out Brooklyn Bridge, and even taking the time to visit the Freedom Lady. HoloLive fans in the US should also take a little trip to Round 1, as Okayu and Hachima plushies have now been found in the wild, as well as Pecora and Suisei Furyu puppets. The HoloLive Today X account has posted a list of locations and what you can find there. Heading over the waters and back into Japan, we turn to Usada Pecora, who celebrated her anniversary with a 3D live stream, bringing on 15 different guests. According to VStats, her stream hit over 289,000 concurrent viewers, reaching the 9th highest in VTuber history. As part of any anniversary stream, goods are now available and includes a Peko mat illustrated by Hiko-san. For those of you residing in Japan, Yahoo Navigation has a new update, bringing the criminal rabbit to your vehicles, allowing her to guide you to your destinations. She now joins Azuki, who received an updated icon to give her a new look. Both Pecora and Azuki he will join Nakri Ayame as one of the guests for her 7th anniversary celebration. Moving on, we visit Shirogane Noelle, who received a new 2D outfit in August. One that's, oh my goodness, oh my gosh, there's merch, there's a body pillow. Well, that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you, Co-Dee. As that'll be all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.